Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss heat and temperature topic and most important problems. Heat is a energy which travels from hot body to cold body. And how can we say that this is hot body and this is cold body? So if the temperature of this body is greater than the temperature of this body, then we can say that this is the hot body and this is as cold body, where temperature is the measure of heat. If this body is having temperature, then this is the hot body, and if this body is having low temperature, then this is the cold body when compared to this body. So here, for measuring temperature, we have four temperature scales are there. First one is Celsius, or we can call as centigrade, and second one is Fahrenheit, and third one is Kelvin scale, and fourth one is Reaumur scale. These are the four scales we use for measuring temperature. These are designed by different scientists by their name. Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, and Reaumur are the scientist names. They designed the scale for measuring the temperature of the body. So they named as with their names. And here, when water is heated, then it becomes water vapor at 100 degrees Celsius. We call this temperature of this water when it is converting into gas vapor as a boiling point. Boiling point. When ice is converting into water, then we call this temperature of the ice which is converting into water as a freezing point. Freezing point which is 0 degrees Celsius. Freezing point means at this temperature the water is getting converted into ice or getting converted from ice to water. At this point the water is converting into gas. This is the mercury thermometer. Here mercury is placed in this thermometer. If temperature is increased with here, then automatically mercury expands and it shows in the mercury thermometer. If temperature increases at this bulb, then mercury level increases. This is mercury thermometer as it's working on based on mercury. So now when we place water which is converted from ice, then mercury is showing this level. Then we marked it as 0. And when we place this mercury thermometer on boiling water here, on boiling water, then the mercury rises. As mercury, when heated, it expands. When mercury is heated, it expands. So here, boiling water is having more temperature. So mercury expands and level is now shown here. We mark this as 100. And we divide this 0 and 100 into 100 equal divisions. Then this type of scale of temperature is called Celsius, degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius and 0 degrees Celsius. 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point and 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point. Same, this scale was designed by Celsius, so we called it as Celsius scale of temperature or centigrade scale of temperature. And another scientist, Fahrenheit, marked this 0 degrees freezing point as 32 and this 100 degrees boiling point as 212. And between this 32 and 212, he made equal 180 divisions. 180 divisions. He called this 0 degrees as 32F and this 100 degrees Celsius as 212F. So this is a Fahrenheit scale. He named this scale as with his name Fahrenheit scale thermometer. And next one is Kelvin scale of thermometer. He marked freezing point 0 degrees Celsius as 273 Kelvin and boiling point as 100 degrees Celsius as 373 Kelvins. And in between 273 and 373, he made equal 100 divisions. This scale is called Kelvin scale of temperature. Finally, in the Raymer scale, he marked this 0 degrees Celsius as freezing point as 0, but boiling point he marked as 80, or he made in between 80 and 0 equally 80 divisions. Mostly, this Raymer scale is not used because which is similar to Celsius scale and which is flexible to measure the temperature between 100 divisions. So, Raymer scale is mostly not used. These remaining three scales, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, and Celsius, are mostly used for the measuring temperature of the bodies. So, in exam point of view, we are asked to convert 20 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit or 32 Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius, or from degrees Celsius to Kelvin. Like these questions are asked. For converting temperature in one scale to another scale, we have a formula. In degree Celsius scale, the starting point C minus, the starting point is 0. So C minus 0 by how many divisions are there? 100. So 100, which is equals to, in Kelvin scale, the starting point is 273. So K minus 273 by how many divisions are there? 100 is equals to, in Fahrenheit scale, the starting point is 32. So F minus 32 by how many divisions? 180 divisions. 180 is equals to, in Raymer scale, starting is 0, but divisions are 80. This is the formula we have to use for converting one scale of temperature to another scale of temperature. Here, few important problems. If asked to find 50 degrees Celsius in, asked to convert 50 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit scale, here degrees Celsius to, we have to convert into Fahrenheit. So we have to write these two as a formula. C minus 0 by 100 is equals to F minus 32 by 180. In place of C, we have to substitute 50. 50, we have to substitute here 50. Then 50 minus 0 by 100 is equals to F minus 32 by 180. So we do cancellations. 0, 0 gets cancelled, and 2 5s are and 2 9s are. So here 50 minus 0 is 50 by 5 is equals to F minus 32 by 9. 5 ones are 5 tens are. So here we do cross multiplication. Cross multiplication, 9 into 10 we get 90 is equals to 1 into F, and 1 into minus 32 minus 32. So finally F is equals to, we are sending this minus 32 to that side, 90 plus 32 is equals to 122. F 50 degrees Celsius is equal to 122 Fahrenheit. If asked to convert from Kelvin scale to Fahrenheit scale, then given 279 kelvins to Fahrenheit scale, then we have to write these two formulas. So K minus 273 by 100 is equals to F minus 32 by 180. In case of K, we have to write 279 here. So 279 minus 273 by 100 is equals to F minus 32 by 180. 0, 0 cancel. 2 5s are 2 9s are. So here 279 minus 273, we get 6. 6 by 5 is equals to F minus 32 by 9. So we do cross multiplication. So 9 into 6, 54 is equals to 5 into F minus 32. So 54 is equals to 5F minus 32 into 5. 5 2s are 10, 1. 5 3s are 15 plus 1, 60, 160. So here we need F. So we send 160 to that side. F 5F is equals to 54 plus 160. So 4, 1, 214. 5F is equals to 214. 54 plus 160, 214. Here this minus becomes plus. So we are adding. F is equals to, we are sending this 5 to that side. It's doing multiplication here on this side. Here it divides 214 by 5. We get nearly 42.8 Fahrenheit. 42.8 Fahrenheit is equals to 279 kelvins. Like this, they will ask to convert from one scale of temperature to another scale of temperature. And in R and ask to convert C, we have to write these two as formula. Like that, we use this formula for converting one temperature scale to another temperature scale. These are the problems you have to practice for your exam, converting 42 kelvins and Fahrenheit and 27 degrees to R and Kelvin scale, and 27 F to degrees and Romer scale and Kelvin scale. 50 degrees Celsius we have done converted into Fahrenheit, convert 50 degrees Celsius to Kelvin and in Romer scale.